Welcome back as we continue this Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. As I said before, I'm going to be playing hide and seek with these kids. Are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Are you ready? Yeah. Alright, line up, guys. If you can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. Are you ready? Alright, here's one of them. I'm just going to shoot him with my bubble. Knock him down on his booty. Get him. These kids aren't really that hard to find. I remember where they all are. In the HD remake, they do hide them in different spots. But I don't know. I feel like this game is kind of like riding a bike. I don't remember everything about it, but I remember the general, areas where to go. Alright, where's those other ones? I only have until sun up. There he is. Don't do it, kid. Ah, you caught me. Now there are only 2 left. The other one's up there, hiding on top of the Stockpot Inn's awning. Oh, get in there. I feel like in the HD remake, you didn't have to be right on top of the flower to get in it. Alright. Oh, darn it. It's a lot harder when they get away from you. Pop them. There you go. Ah, you caught me. Now there's only 1 left. Excellent. I might be able to get down here. And previously we had everything stolen from us from a mischievous skull kid in the Lost Woods. And he took our horse and all our valuables. Ah, no way. You finally got me. You're pretty good for a Deku scrub. If only you were human. Then I could give you an original bomber's notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way. No scrubs. I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy, did we ever regret it. Sorry. But I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. I can tell you only once, though, so pay close attention. Are you ready? Okay, gotta remember the code. 52341. The code is 52341. The entrance to our hideout is in East Clocktown. 52341. You gotta kind of remember that, because they will tell you again, but I don't have to find one of their friends to tell me. 52341. If you want to pass through here, you have to say the secret code. 5. I think I already forgot. 5354. Was it 54321? No way. Oh, I already forgot what it was. Dang it. This is what happens when you talk. You had it in my head, and then I was talking about something. I lost my train of thought. I can go talk to this guy. This is what happens when I do Let's Plays. It just kind of 52341. Ah, 52341 is the code. 52341. Say it with me. 52341. And again, 52341. All right. 52341. That's right. If you know the code, then you're a member, right? Okay, here you go. This guy is really determined to protect his hideout. There's a lot of cool stuff at the telescope guy's place. Oh yeah, and the Bomber's Secret Society of Justice forever. He just stands there all day. He doesn't eat, doesn't sleep. He just obeys and does what he's supposed to do. Very good. Alrighty. I always wondered if they knew these spiders are down here, or if this spider is like placed there just to protect the secret clubhouse. Didn't really need to kill it, but I did. Hoping it won't get me on the return trip, but it probably will. What does this guy have to say? I wonder how the astronomer knows the Skull Kid. Whoa, look at the time. You don't even have 3 days left. Thanks for reminding me, Tattle. Boom. One thing I kind of wish is that they would have had less items in this game and made the masks more like unlocking the different abilities for your character's mask. I feel like each mask should have like 3 different abilities they should learn. Or like, because I should be able to shoot deacon nuts out of my face and, you know, other things. Pop out of a flower and shoot people. Well, well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. Humph. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope? Yes. Alright, he said he might be around the clock tower. Look at that beam of light. Where's it going? Oh, it's just kind of moving around. Cool. What are you doing up there, Skull Kid? What you looking at, Skull Kid? Oh, a crying moon? That's cool. I don't know if this telescope could really get that kind of angle. Can it? I guess it can, but I don't know how it would be able to do that. Well, did you find the troublemaker? And that loud noise, what was that? Perhaps another moon's tear has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and that opens only on the eve of the carnival. Huh. I guess he can float. Because they all float. You got the moon's tear. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. Alright. Gonna get some more money. I already have about $97 or 97 rupees in the bank. So I'm not too far away from getting the wallet, the adult wallet. Well, I don't know if I want to keep spawning money. That was my plan initially, but I might come back to do that. I kind of want to get this moon tears delivered and see if I can get the paper from that. What does it have to say? Alright, so we know where the Skull Kid is. Let's go ask around the clock tower. Maybe we'll learn something. Whoa, look at the time. You don't even have 3 days left. Well, I'd have more time if you would stop bothering me. There's in the Stockpot Inn, there's a ghost hand that comes out of the toilet you can give paper to at 2 o'clock. But I might not have time to get that. Without the inverted Song of Time to make the time go slow, the days go by pretty quickly. I don't know how long each hour is in real life, but it feels like it's half a minute almost. Not very long at all. Wait, hang on. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. Well, I wasn't trying to use it. I've already sold out all of my wares, and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here. Deku flower included. Alright. Sounds like a deal, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to do with such a flower, but... Ah, that stone! You must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here. Deku flower included, yes? Yes, that's what the deal was. You traded the Moon's Tear for a land title deed. You really helped me out. Now, I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel of strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for this spot should be in high demand among Deku scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. You're lying. You just know the moon's about to fall on everybody, and you're just trying to get out while you still can. You're trying to swindle me. These guys are notorious for making bad deals for the person they're dealing with. Like, because I don't have any wares to sell. I don't have any use for this other than to get this heart piece. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't have traded that. You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 pieces of heart to assemble a new heart container. Each new container you put together will increase the amount of life energy you can have. The door to the clock tower opens only once a year at midnight on the eve of the carnival. Yes, yes, I know. I was told this by the man in the observatory. Yeah, I kind of feel like in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Navi was a little bit more obnoxiously trying to get your attention. Let's see if I can make this. It might be over. It might be from 2 to 4 o'clock. I'm not sure. Oh, he's still there. Paper, please. Here you go. Yay! Oh, you saved me. What did I save you from? This fell down here. I'll give it to you. You got a piece of heart. You've collected 2 pieces so far. Collect 2 more to extend your life energy. That hand looks more solid than it does look ghosty. It's hard to say if it is a ghost hand or not. But I got the heart piece from giving them the paper he asked for. And so, on to the next endeavor. Collect some money. Oh, dawn of the second day. 48 hours remain. That kind of reminds me of the Law and Order. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay. New day, new minigame course. And I have plenty of money. I should be able to give it a couple tries if I fail the first 2 times. I'm gonna have to put all my focus in on it, so if I stop talking, don't take it personally. Because I think the first time I tried doing this on the Let's Play, I was talking too much and had to redo it like 3 or 5 times. Try setting a new record again today, young Link. 1 game is 10 rupees. Alright then, use this Deku flower and have fun. If the time it takes you to get all the rupees is faster than the current record, you get an extravagant prize. But if you fall down... Okay, you sort of read this to me. I don't need to repeat what they've already told me. Alright, I'm gonna get this one here. Gonna flying in my face there. Sorry, blew into the mic. I'm using a Blue Yeti microphone. Hoping the microphone audio sounds pretty good. I'm still trying to get a balance for the microphone audio to the video game audio. Kind of hard to nail it down because it's all preference, really. I think I have it to where I like it, but hard to say if others would like it this way. Alright. Let's get this one. Should be the last one to get. Oh, of course. Of course, I lost my depth perception. Couldn't judge where I was. At least you kind of pick up rupees as you play this game. But it would have been nice if I would have had that on the first shot. I definitely don't want to miss out on getting this heart piece. But I don't have... All I have to do is this heart piece game today, and then the one tomorrow, and I've... Should be pretty good. Nice. Perfect landing there. Stop bothering me, Tattle. You make me think there's something important you need to tell me. At least you're not saying, hey, look. Okay. There it is. Let's get out. Get on there. There we go. Okay. This time, let's take my time and actually aim. Oh, almost ran off the edge. Okay, it's all over. Amazing, it's a new record. Take this. You got a purple rupee, it's worth 450. Alright, I'll come back tomorrow. You better pay up. Beam me up, Scotty. So I got that heart piece from the paper man. I got the heart piece on top of that thing. I'm just working on getting the adult wallet too. It should be a manageable task, I believe. I don't know if I'm going to give him all my money this time around. At the very least, it won't take me long to get the adult wallet even if I am unsuccessful in this first initial 3-day cycle. In the HD remake of this game, they moved where this person is. What's this? You need something? I need to deposit my money. Alright. I'll give you... What? 15? Like 60? I'll do 70, because I'm going to need some money for that mini game. Alright, let's go in this thing and have the scarecrow dance me out. Yo, hey baby, I'm a stylin' scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can forget the time and dance until night. Shall we dance? Yes. Oh yeah, in that case, forget the time. Let's dance. Classic song choice. Night of the second day. Oh yeah, how was it? It went by in an instant, right? I'm still full of energy. If you like, maybe we can forget the time and dance till dawn. Oh yeah, in that case, forget the time, let's dance. Gotta try to keep this episode within 30 minutes or so. If it goes a little bit longer, just because I want to get through this day cycle. This is the final day after wall. No, don't dance till dawn. No. No, I don't have a way to play that song. Forgot to read that, sorry. I was kind of in a hurry. Alright. We don't got much time to lose. Just gotta do that final game and hopefully win it. Shouldn't take too long. But if it does, I apologize. Alright, let's get a little bit more money. You never know, I might need to try this game 3 times. Hey kid. I wish I had a dart, a straw gun, or a pea shooter like that. Here we go. This one's a little bit more tricky, but they give you a little bit. They give you 1 extra second to beat it, so speak. Good luck, young Link. Okay, I don't need to read what you say. Alright, gotta focus. I don't want to do this more than once. I don't want to jinx myself either. Alright, what's going on? Let's get on that green rupee. Good landing, I think. Bad camera angle. Not bad. Easy does it now. This is not a hard one to land on. Perfect. I forget that the earth shakes as the moon gets closer and closer. Unsettling feeling. Alright, the last one. Kind of have to... Oh no. No. Let's try again. Just like last time. One away and it failed. Yes, yes. Hope don't want to jinx myself. Definitely don't. Alright, got that one. I feel like the controls are not as easy to do as the HD remake. Especially with this Pro controller. I played the HD remake a lot, so I remember a lot about it, or from it. There are a couple things that are different in this game. Well, maybe not just a couple, but quite a few things that make this game different. So... Oh no. 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 Can I get back on it? Oh, I saved myself. Oh, goodness. Thank goodness for second chances. Yes. Okay, it's all over. Inch or a mile, a win's a win. Alright. Ah, it's Link, hide. I think that was pretty good, if I do say so myself. I got out of there with a little bit of money left over. So I'm just going to collect a little bit more. And try to get that adult's wallet. That way I don't have to mess with that in the next playthrough or the next day cycle. I just have it and can collect 200 rupees, and that will make it easier to get the 5,000 rupees that I need to get a heart piece from that lady. Alright. I think that should be enough to get me over 200. I don't remember how much I have in there right now, but I think it's over 160. And then once I do this, I'm going to dance until night with the Scarecrow and go face Majora, or the Skull Kid. I need a deposit. Yes, take a look at me. Yes. And could you imagine? She said no one else deposits money into this bank. So somehow, well, little guy, here's your special gift. Take it. Somehow I'm able, when I go back in time, I'm able to get money out of this bank that no one deposits money into. I wonder if she ever catches on, like, I'm losing money. Where am I going? I need to go talk to that scarecrow. Because you'd think, like, every day I come back, she's like, I don't remember you, but you have my ink stain. So I guess that means you have an account here. Yo, hey, baby, I'm a styling scarecrow. Yes, I want to dance with you till night. And then we just wait until the clock tower doors open. Hopefully that happens quickly. Night of the final day. He's gonna skedaddle out of here. I don't need to know your mysterious song. I already know your mysterious song. Yeah, in this game I feel like the Ocarina of Time actually earns its name because it actually controls time. In the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, it doesn't really send you back in time or forward in time. You go forward in time by getting the Master Sword. So I don't know why they called it the Ocarina of Time. They could have just called it the Ocarina of Fate, or, you know. And in a lot of ways, the Ocarina of Time kind of reminds me of A Link to the Past, because you have all those temples you need to get, and the sages are kind of like the maidens. Not much of a difference in my opinion, but that is just my opinion. I like A Link to the Past too, though, so it's a good, fun little 2D game. Wish there was a way to wait a little bit faster. In the HD remake, I could have just fast forwarded it to 12 o'clock when this door is open. And that's one of the things a lot of people don't like about this game, is you kind of have to wait around, and it's part of the game, waiting. And I've said this before, though, that, I mean, the Ocarina of Time was the first game to bring The Legend of Zelda into 3 dimensions. And they have a little bit of time travel element in there for one temple. But this game really does a good job of bringing it into like a 4th dimension. Because a lot of the puzzles, you have to like take accountability of the time. And depending on the day and the time, people do different things and they interact with you differently. Like if you go to the observatory on a different day and look at Majora dancing, he does there's different cutscenes. And I think that's kind of cool. They took the time to make each day feel more unique, and not just have them, all the NPCs in the same kind of cycle. Because they could have done that. They could have just let every NPC, do what they do in Ocarina of Time. This episode might go a bit long. Just gonna get to the first cycle, and that will be it for this episode. Don't stop now. Look, you can get up there now. Well, the only person stopping me is you. Sis! Ah, Tail, we've been looking for you too. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there, bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. No, what are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you still think you're a friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Hee hee. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. Okay. I'll try to stop it, but I don't know if I can. And catch the moon. Boom. No, my ocarina, you could have broken it. You got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Set it to C and use A, and then 4 C buttons to play it. Press B to stop. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. You are already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule, and I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please take this. I am praying that your journey be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. I thought she was going to teach me the Zelda's Lullaby the first time I played this game. This is a timeless classic. You remember the Song of Time. This melody lingering on the edges of your mind is a song of memories of Princess Zelda. I don't know how you would forget, but the goddess of time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. Snap out of it. What are you doing? Lost in memories? Get yourself together. Getting that old ocarina isn't going to help us. Somebody, anybody, goddess of time, help us please. We need more time. Alright. You got it. Huh? When did you get that instrument? I don't know when I got this instrument. It just appeared. Save and return to the dawn of the first day. Yes. It falls down through the wormhole of time. At least I don't have to go back through these parts of the game. I actually kind of wonder if he does have to go through this every time. Or if that's just like a flashback. What just happened? Everything has... started over. What are you? Wait, you anyway, that song you played, that instrument. That instrument. Wait, that's it, your instrument. The mask salesman said that if you got that back, the precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return you to normal. Did you completely forget or what? Alright, well that will be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching.